Oh, Michael Cheney here with my three biggest traffic bloopers caught on video. Now, these traffic bloopers would not be caught on video unless I was actually confessing right now to doing them with you, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you the three biggest mistakes that I made with traffic ever, okay? Now, I'm going to be honest with you, these are very, very expensive mistakes. I will hope that you would not make any mistakes this big, but you never know, okay? I'm just making sure here that the audio is working fine. So, firstly, let's talk about this. This is all to do with paid traffic, okay? We're going to go through the issues with paid traffic. You see, what happens with traffic is most people come online, if you're anything like me, and you think, well, when I first came online, I was like, oh, I can do all this traffic stuff, the free traffic stuff, but it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of effort. It's going to take a lot of time, and I don't know how to do it. I'm going to have to study a lot. So what do? We look for the easy way, right? And the easy way, I thought, was paid traffic. So the first traffic blooper that I did was I actually spent, on one of the biggest ones, I lost 110, not 110 pounds, 110,000 pounds on Facebook ads. Now, it sounds crazy, right? It sounds way, way over the top, but it is true. This is how much money I lost on Facebook ads when I first started throwing money at this. Now, I'm no genius. I'm not the smartest guy in the room by any stretch, but I kind of thought I knew a little bit about Facebook ads. This is going back a number of years, by the way. And people said, yeah, all you've got to do is just, get to that point where you're breaking even, you're driving people to an opt-in or an offer, and as long as you're tracking everything, you should be okay. I lost $110,000. I almost lost my shirt on that. Why is that, right? Why is that? Well, the problem with paid ads, especially with Facebook, is it's easy to spend money, right? Facebook makes it super, super easy for you to spend money. You know that little thing that they do? They've got that little click here to boost your post. You can reach 10,000 people. You're like, oh yeah, that's really cool. I'd really, really want to do that. But it's a waste, right? It's easy to spend money, but it's difficult to actually generate a profit, okay? That's the second issue here. It's easy to spend money, but it's hard to make a profit. Facebook and all these other places do this and make paid advertising easy. They make it basically like a casino, so that you can just put money in. You might get instant traffic, you might get instant response on the ads, but it's not instant profit. It's an instant fix, but it's it's kind of a fix of adrenaline and dopamine, but it's not an instant profit that you get, and you get kind of hooked into this, almost like an addiction. So the first blooper was losing $110,000 on Facebook ads. You might think, well, how is that even possible? How could that even happen? But honestly, I had this entire funnel. I built this whole thing out. I was having a free book offer. So I was driving Facebook ads to the free book offer. People would get a free book plus shipping. It was what all the big gurus were doing. I thought, I'm going to do this too. I'm going to throw all this money at Facebook. And of course, I had no idea really until the sales started coming through, until everybody had gone through that funnel. It was very difficult for me to gauge how effective that funnel was being and what the profitability of it was, right? And that is, again, another issue with traffic, particularly with paid traffic. You won't know instantly the value of the clicks that you're getting. So you might think, oh, well, 50 cents a click, that's not too bad. I can get somebody to my website or somebody to my offer for 50 cents, that's fine. But you're never ever going to make money just on one offer. And that's another thing that they draw you in with paid traffic. It's like, oh yeah, it's only 50 cents to get a click, but you've got to get a lot of clicks to get a sale, a lot of clicks to get an opt-in, and a lot of opt-ins to get a sale. So when you extrapolate all that and you start looking at it, it's like, oh man, like you end up spending hundreds of dollars to get a sale. Now, and this is what all the professionals do. This is what I tried to do when I wasted and lost $110,000 on Facebook, is to build out this funnel, get a lot of people in, build up that lifetime value of the customer, or the transactional value by offering different things, having that free book plus shipping, having an upgrade, having different high ticket programs. But it didn't work. I couldn't convert enough on the back right? I couldn't convert enough people at the high ticket to offset the ad spend, but it felt like everything was working because I was spending money on ads, I was getting hits, I was getting clicks, I was getting opt-ins, I was getting sales, and I was even getting some high ticket sales, but not enough to offset. And it was constantly this thing of thinking, well, it's getting there, we're growing, we're getting more people, we're getting more high ticket sales if we can just tweak it here and tweak it there. But I got hooked into it. I got addicted to this casino-like feeling of paid traffic where you put something in, you get something out. It's like, yes, this is it. We've got to tweak it. In the hole. I lost $110,000 on Facebook ads. The next blooper number 2, is losing $3,700 on YouTube ads. You'd think I would have learned by this stage, but no. I fell into YouTube's ads. I thought, well, look, I can convince people on video, I can build a rapport, I can show them, I can demonstrate value. But again, I got sucked in to this idea of paid ads, right? Everybody looks at paid ads as a instant solution to getting traffic. It doesn't work, in my opinion. I don't like paying for stuff, particularly when it's traffic. I'll pay for information, I'll pay for coaches, I'll pay for mentors, I'll pay for proven things that work. But in terms of traffic, paid traffic, it's a casino. It is a casino. The third problem with paid traffic is it's skewed towards shareholders. Let me just minimize myself a little bit. It's skewed towards shareholders. All they really want is to make as much money as possible for their shareholders. They're not really interested in you being profitable and you squeezing your profit margins. Think about it. If you could get the cost of your clicks down so that you're paying less for paid ads, for example, on Facebook or YouTube, then that's better for you. You're going to have a greater profitability. But it's worse for the shareholders of Google and of Facebook. So that's not what they want. So they're constantly doing things to try and make sure that they're getting as much money for their shareholders and decreasing your profit to keep you on this hamster wheel of learning. That's why they're always changing the algorithm. It's why they're always changing the interface that you use to try and do these things. And it's why you constantly feel like you're having to relearn, play by their rules, bow down to them, and suck on the holy grail of Herr Zuckerberg and the Zuckwaffer. And it's not just Facebook, right? As I said, I've lost, what was this amount again? $3,700 I lost on YouTube ads. And again, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but I know quite a lot about advertising. I know about testing, different offers. I know about converting on the back end, all of this stuff. And none of this, none of it worked, right? $3,700 down the hole on YouTube ads. Now, with the YouTube ads, what I was trying was actually to build up a rapport. It was a two-pronged approach. It wasn't just a case of throwing some ads up. Like you got to think of this logically, right? I'm trying to tell you not to do paid ads, right? Most people don't listen to me. Most people just go off and they throw a bunch of money at Facebook ads or YouTube ads, and they're like, it didn't work, or they got a bit of traffic and they get hooked into that casino. That's what I'm talking about. It's that casino feeling. The gambling, the slot machines, it's all flashing lights. It's so easy to do. Literally, they'll say, boost this post, reach 10,000 people for 10 quid, $10. No, yeah, I can do that. Easy. They don't even get you to do anything. But it's so untargeted. It's unbelievable, right? There's no metrics there. There's no measurement. There's no return on investment. There's no zero laser targeting of who you're going after. And before you know it, you're in the hole, particularly if you get addicted to just looking at the stats and saying, oh, well, I only paid $10 and great, I reached 1,000 people. But what does reached mean? It's not there's 1,000 sales. It may not even be 1,000 clicks. It might just be 1,000 people happen to load your ad on their screen. It doesn't even mean 1,000 people have seen the ad. Even if they see the ad, it doesn't mean they read the ad and click through, right? A lot of these companies are charging you just for your ad appearing on the screen somewhere. Doesn't mean it's been seen by an eyeball, doesn't mean it's been read in every word, and doesn't mean that you've been building brand or rapport, or you've got a click, or you've got an opt-in, or you've got a sale. Those things are way, way down in the funnel. Now, obviously, I knew all this stuff, and even knowing all this stuff, I still managed to lose nearly $4,000 on YouTube ads. And as I said, with that one, it was a two-pronged approach. I was putting YouTube videos out in my target audience. So I'd target people that were watching similar types of videos, that were watching videos in my niche, that had certain keywords, and I was making sure that these people watch this video. It was a short video, but it was highly packed in content. It was no pitch. I was wanted to make sure I got a good retention, a good viewership, all the things that the ad experts say that you should do. And then what I did is I then retargeted those people. So I was making sure that my main promo video, which was to get people onto an offer, was only being shown to people that had seen that previous content video and engaged with it more than 30 seconds, right? Now, you'd think this is a pretty sound strategy. As I say, most people don't even do this. They just say, oh yeah, I'll do a YouTube ad and I'll throw up some video, and lo and behold, hundreds or thousands of dollars later, they're in the hole and not making any money, and they wonder why. I went way, way beyond that and still lost money, and I was still measuring it all. It wasn't like I was operating in the dark. I was still looking every day and saying, okay, yeah, I'm running all these different headlines, different video. I had all these different permutations of videos, different intro to each video, different outro, different middle portion to each video, testing out the wazoo, trying to tweak it, get the price down, get the engagement up, get the click-through rate up, and so on, get the opt-in rate through on the offer. $3,700 in the hole. And that's somebody with, at that point, well over a decade's marketing experience. So again, you've got to watch out. Paid traffic is not the answer. Paid traffic is not a shortcut to getting traffic, in my humble but highly accurate opinion. The problem with paid traffic is threefold. Number one, it's easy to spend money. It's like a casino. But number two, it's hard to make profit, like a casino. And it's skewed towards the shareholders, like a casino. Okay, so what is the alternative? The alternative is for you to engage in free traffic. Now, I know a lot of people have this issue with free traffic. As I said right at the beginning, they buy into this myth that it's super difficult, that it's going to take you years and years to master, that you've got to be some kind of search engine optimization ninja, that it's really hard work, or maybe it doesn't even work at all, that that it's a myth in its own right. All of that is BS. Okay, if you do the right free traffic methods, you can get results very quickly. It's all about knowing where to look online, where the hot niches are and where the people are with money. When it comes to traffic, everything boils down to one thing. Okay, I want you to write this down. This is your golden nugget for today. Actually, I've got two golden nuggets. The first nugget is this. The second nugget is a world exclusive announcement that I forgot to even mention. I was supposed to mention it at the beginning of this video like a good little marketer, and I forgot. It's coming up. The second golden nugget, I have a world exclusive announcement for you, and an exciting opportunity. You're going to be the first in the world to hear about this right now. Okay, I'm going to mention this in a couple of minutes. But the first golden nugget, write this down. All traffic depends on giving people what they want. Okay, giving people what they want. If it's coming down to a piece of content, a blog post, a Facebook post, an article that you've written, a freebie that you've created, getting ranked in the search engines with the result that people read on the first page of Google, a YouTube headline that they read, a subject line that they read in email, you need to give people what they want. Too many people in this industry, even so-called experts, are so focused on giving people what they need or talking about what they've got that they forget to phrase this and angle this in terms of what people want. Okay, let me give you an example. Let's just say there's a guy who's got a bit of software. Let's just say that it creates images that get ranked on Google. Let's just say I've totally plucked that out of my ass, right? But let's say that's what it does. Now, what most people would do is, if they owned that product, they would say, okay, I've got this great bit of software. Come buy this software. It creates images that get ranked on Google. That's what it does. Okay, that's what people need. It's not what people want. To repurpose this, you've got to think of it. And again, this might be an offer. I'm talking about an offer now, but it applies to every type of content, every type of real estate on the internet. If you want to get traffic, you have to talk about what people want. You have to position things in a way that resonates with your prospects. So they want it. They want to click on that link. They want to open that email. They want to read that article. They want to read that blog post. They want to listen to that podcast. They want to watch that video. If you don't get this one thing, you're dead in the water. Okay. So with this example, you don't want to say, as the owner of this, you don't want to say, this is a cool bit of software that creates images that get ranked in Google. That's from your point of view. You want to put it in the prospect's point of view. So to do that, you want to say, get fast ranking in Google without writing content, because that's what people want, right? They want to get on the top page of Google. get #1 ranking on Google without writing a single word or spending a single penny. Now that is going to get traffic. If you write an article about that, it's going to get clicks. If you put a video headline about that, people are going to watch it. If you create a podcast episode about that, people are going to listen to it. So that is one golden nugget for you. Write things, create things, anything that you put in the angle of what people want is going to get you traffic. Now, obviously, there's specifics behind traffic, and that's what I want to come on to now with this world exclusive announcement. On the 8th of April, Thursday the 8th of April, I'm holding a one-day live virtual event. It's called Unleash the Traffic Bootcamp. It's on the 8th of April. You need to book this out on your calendar. In fact, I have an exclusive announcement because I'm secretly going to make this live right now. Okay? You're the first people in the world to hear about it. So I'm going to give you the secret link in a second. It's all about getting you traffic, and it's all about free traffic. I'm going to share with you my best free traffic methods. I've made millions of dollars online over the past 20 years, and almost all of it has been through free traffic. As I've said, whenever I've bought traffic, it's been a total disaster, to be totally honest. So I'm focusing on free traffic methods that you can copy for yourself. This is complete immersion. It's on a full day on Thursday, the 8th of April. If you can't make the event itself online, don't worry, everything is recorded, but you only get a recording if you are one of the people who register. Okay, you need to be registered. I'm not selling the recording after the bootcamp. So it's going to give you fast results. There's a number of sessions throughout the day, live and interactive with me, and I'm going to map out everything for you step by step, and you get access to the live virtual event and the recording. Okay, so I'm going to give you, I thought I had a picture then, but I think I've already mentioned the picture. I'm going to give you the breakthrough, exciting link. Let me zap back here. Here's the link you need to go and grab this. Now, like my previous live event that I did, you pay nothing up front. It's free to register. You will only be billed 2 days after the boot camp, and only if you are absolutely delighted, and you will be mesmerized, surprised, and shocked to your very core when you see how low the investment is on this. But you get in for free, attend the bootcamp or watch the recording 2 days after. If you're not happy for any reason, if you thought, no, it was absolute garbage, and Shane, you don't know what you're talking about, and all that free traffic information about how to make millions of dollars is not good for me, you just cancel and you pay nothing. So you only pay the low one-time investment if you're absolutely blown away. So the link for you to go to is michaelchaney.com/traffic. You can see it right there, okay? Not that way, that way. michaelchaney.com/traffic. And the only reason I'm saying that weird is some of these platforms, if they hear a URL being spoken, they will downgrade the video, which is one of the free traffic tactics you need to know about, okay? Yes, if you type links in, they will do it. But that is the link. Go there right now. You'll be one of the first people to register. As I say, it's free to register, and then you'll be billed only if you're absolutely delighted, and only 2 days after. You can cancel during the boot camp if you don't like it. You can cancel 1 day after the boot camp, 2 days after the boot camp. Obviously, it's best for you if you can attend live, but if you can't, you get access to recording. Go right now and claim your space. You'll be one of the first in the world to register for this. It's on April 8th. That link again is michaelchaney.com/traffic. Okay, they unleash the traffic bootcamp. Okay, go there right now. That is it. I will speak to you very, very soon with yet more free traffic information for you as we lead up to this exciting Unleash the Traffic event. I will speak to you on April the 8th, if not even sooner. All the best. Take care.